How to fund the national health insurance is the question on the table as consultations come to an end. According to Health Minister Nicholas Steele, the options have not yet been finalized as they have not yet met as cabinet to decide. However, a July deadline has been placed on the funding aspect in order for national health insurance to become a reality in 2020. The minister, during the party's General Council on Sunday at Boca Secondary, says the services to be covered are wide-ranging. They include primary health care, comprising specialized visits, hospital care, investigative services, dental health care, emergency care, home care visits, acute psychological care, and rehabilitation services, as well as preventative care. However, critical to the NHI becoming a reality is the funding, and government says the options are many. One, the health minister says, is increasing the national budget to healthcare from 7.5% to 10%.
That 7.5, if it were to change to 10%, would result instead of to 84 million into healthcare. That is going to bridge some of the gap. The total cost of all of the things I mentioned before is 181 million a year. So 84 million can come from government increasing its budget. But remember, it's a decision and a discussion. When we increase the budget into healthcare, it comes from somewhere else. It may come from education, it may come from works, it will come from somewhere else. So that's a discussion that we have to have.
Another, he says, is an increase in value-added tax.
The suggestion or contemplation is that value-added tax can increase from 15 to 17%, and that 2% goes straight to healthcare. But that is part of your healthcare. So the more you spend, those who spend more are contributing more.
A third option that can be considered as well is payroll tax.
To put a percentage, an additional percentage, like you pay NIS now, to put an additional percentage that's for NHI. For those who are working, the more money your salary is, the more that 6% contribution is. Again, an option.
The health minister says they are also considering other combinations, such as reinsurance and a tax on visitors.
Taking some of the money and passing it on to a larger insurance company, international insurance company, so that they will deal with more of the cost. And we pay a smaller amount upfront and they cover more of the cost at the end. Another option is to implement tax on visitors, for instance. Many countries in the region do have that, where they may charge $10 or $20 or $50 for every tourist that comes in. And that's an insurance tax, and that goes straight to health insurance. But it does mean on the flip side that any one of those individuals gets sick while they're in Grenada, you have to give them the full coverage, just like any one of us.
He added that they are also looking at options in relation to CBI and partnering with other entities, as well as negotiating with the governments of Cuba and Colombia on health care. A motion was approved by the NNP on Sunday for the implementation of the NHI. Eugenia Peters, GBN News.